on to the weapon that everybody knows and loves, the Bal 27. So the Carbon is a very good variant. It's closest in damage-wise to the Obsidian Steed, if you guys do not have that. The 308 is a very good variant too, because that plus range makes it less shots at longer range. None of these variants too good. If you don't like the fast fire rate on the Bal, the SPR is the way to go. It's a lot more accurate. Next we got the Bal 27 Inferno. This thing's a monster. +1 fire rate, +2 handling, -3 mobility. This thing's a beast. It shoots so fast. Oh man, but you definitely need to run quick draw on it if you want it to be more effective, because mobility takes down your aim down sight speed. In my opinion, I don't think it's as good as the Steed, but it's definitely like second best Bal for sure. Next we got the Bal 27 Obsidian Steed. Oh, I remember when I got this. I just got back from like a baseball practice or something, and I wasn't having a good day. I got on, played a couple games, got a supply drop, opened it. Elite. Bal 27 Obsidian Steed. I almost started crying. I'm like, is this real life? Actually, I have 4 Obsidian Steeds now. 4. And then we got the Bal 27 Royalty, which is the same thing as the Inferno, which is with just a sweet camo. Oops. But it's just a sweet camo, the sweet purple camo. Next we got the AK-12. I'm going to speed this up, guys, a little bit, because I got a feeling I like to talk a lot. So the hair trigger is great, +1 fire rate. The bleeder is also a good variant, +2 damage for -2 accuracy. The rip is amazing, of course. It's super accurate, tons of damage, but you definitely need extended mags on it. Next we got the ARX. The super light is a good variant because it makes the burst shoot faster. The hole puncher, in my opinion, is the best variant. It does +2 damage for like minus accuracy, handling, and it just one bursts for days. It's amazing. Another very good variant is a steel bite. +3 damage, but it has -1 fire rate, so it shoots slower than the normal ARX. And the hole puncher does not have minus fire rate. Next, HBRI-3. The average Joe is very good, and it's a variant that you can get for just getting 300 kills with the weapon. The HBRI-3 Raider is very good if you don't have the Insanity and you want it. It's the closest thing to the Insanity. And here's the Bare Fist. It's a decent weapon. It's definitely not like that good of an elite weapon, but if you like the red dot on the HBR3, it would be a good variant for you. Then we got my baby, the Insanity. Back before I even had a YouTube channel, I bought supply drops looking just for the Insanity, and I got it, and I flipped. I was like, no way that worked. Next we got the HBRI-3 Royalty, same thing as the Bare Fist. Now we're on to the IMR. The IMR feedback isn't that good, even though the stats look good. It's still very good because you can shoot the burst faster, but like the bursts actually do not go faster. You can just spam the trigger faster. The IMR Hunter, on the other hand, the burst itself actually goes faster. The Impact is a very good variant too. The Bore Strike is a very good variant. It's very good for long ranges. So is the IMR Royalty, same as the Bore Strike. And the Thunder Tusk is very good too, because it's got +3 accuracy, super accurate, MK14. None of these are too good. If you want to use them in like hardcore, that's where I'd use them personally. MK14 Hard Tip's very good. Desecrator's very good. Probably the best variant because it's got +2 fire rate. Eagle Eye's a pretty good variant because there's really no negatives except mag size. And the Eclipse is pretty good too. Now onto the submachine guns. There's really not many single stacks, just like the Breakneck, the elite version here. And the Genuine is probably the best variant. I think it should replace the spanner. The spanner just has plus range and minus fire rate, so not very good. None of the MP11 variants are very good, except for the Goliath. That's plus 3 damage. It's a monster. ASM-1, the gun that everybody uses. I remember I used to, when I started Advanced Warfare, my friend would always come over. He's like, what was that one gun you'd use called? And, cause I thought variants were like always a thing. Cause I was such a noob. And I was like, oh, it's called the sweeper. It's the ASM-1. Competence, a good variant. All the professionals are great variants. Rigor, reckless, and competence. ASM-1 royalty. I freaked out when I got this. Very, 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 very good. Plus 2 fire rate. Shoots just beautifully. Here's the regular version, the speakeasy, same stats. And the Strider is pretty decent, plus damage. But I don't really like the minus 3 accuracy because it sprays all over. And the plus 2 range is amazing. Then we got the Essence Cycled, which is pretty good. And then the money and the third are pretty good. Plus damage and plus range on the third, and plus accuracy and plus range on the money. Then we got SAC 3, which I actually have single-handed variants of. So SAC 3 Blood and Gory is a good akimbo version. SAC 3 Introvert is a good one-handed version. It shoots very fast. That is another two-handed version, and this is a one-handed version. This is the best version I have of all of these. Then we got AMR 9. The Shorty used to be the best variant I had. It probably still is, but now I have the AMR 9 Dynamo, which I got it like less than a month ago, and by the time I'm making this video now, I have 3 of them. I've always had a million Pro pipes. They're pretty decent, and I got the AMR 9 royalty recently. This is where I was so happy. I got the SVO Fury. It's a terrible variant, but I'm okay with it because I got the SVO. We got the Lynx. There's really none good except the Lynx royalty and Tech Driver because they have plus accuracy. Morse, Quick Bolt's very good. The professional variants are very good too. Silver Bullet's good if you want plus accuracy on it. And the Doctor's very good for like speeds because it reloads very fast. NA-45s, again, really no good ones except the NA-45 Ravager and Royalty, which are the best too. I don't have the NA-45 Screamin', but it's not that good anyway. So now we got the Alice 20mm, again, not very good variants until the Elites. Alice 20mm Royalty is very good. Alice 20mm Snapper is decent. Personally, I don't like the minus 3 accuracy. And then the Virtuosity is just like the Royalty. I do not have a Cell 3 Cardriser. I do have a Blunderbuss. The best one I have is a Blunderbuss Musketeer, plus 1 range. Got the TAC 19. The best one I probably have is the Roundhouse, but I usually use the TAC 19 Royalty or Sledgehammer. Then we got S12, which, again, Whirlwind or Tiger Blood. Tiger Blood is plus 3 fire rate. Whirlwind has plus 2 fire rate, but it has more ammo in the clip, so it is better, in my opinion, better than a Tiger Blood. Next we got Bulldogs. Face Hammer is a beast, but you can't put any optical attachments on it. So if you really don't like the Bulldog sights, then I'd go with a different Bulldog. Then we got the Bulldog Manseed. No negatives, which is nice, but really not that many good ups either. So then we got the Ohm, which the Lycanthrope is very good if you put rapid fire on it. Restless is very good, very accurate, and the Unending you can just spray for days. So who doesn't love that? And recently I got the EM1 Royalty, which is the same as the Polar Vortex, plus fire rate, and EM1 Poner, plus damage, minus fire rate, best variant. Then we got the Pytech, the Hasty is pretty good, this 300 kill variant. Then we got the Pytech Exploit, which personally, I don't think that's good, but everybody else says it's a great variant. I can see how it's a great variant with plus 3 range, but personally, I think the Loophole takes the cake here. Even though it says it has minus 3 handling, it really has plus 3 handling, And of course it has +1 accuracy and plus mag size, which helps it a lot. And the royalty is just like the exploit. Next we got XMGs. Of course, all these enlisteds are decent. This is a decent variant because it's got plus range. And the bacon and eggs is a beast. Even though I don't like the minus accuracy, so I usually use the bread and butter with rapid fire, so it has total of 19 fire rate. It's insane, but bread and butter is very good, probably the better variant. The EMP3 exterminator is very good. Unlock this and add the heat. It's like the heat thing that makes your gun not overheat. I can't think of it right now. Bonafide's not really that good. Parsec is very good, +3 range. It's max range, and you can shoot that weapon very fast, so that's very good. The melee heavy is very good. The melee subverter is very good. The chickenary is very good too, and that's the same as melee royalty. Melee whalehorn pretty much is terrible. On to specials, M1 irons. I do not have the outlaw or unforgiving truth, but I do have the royalty, which is the best variant. I got 2 heavy shields and I got 2 MDLs. Okay, on to the secondaries. We got pistols. We got Atlas 45 Woo, which is good. You probably saw me use that in the last random class generate video. And that's 45 Huckleberry and Oathbreaker, not that good at all. None of these variants are really good unless you want to use the scope. This variant has a scope built in, and it has plus accuracy. This is a very good variant too if you really want to get more one-shots. RW1 Holiday is very good range-wise, but personally I don't like the ACOG or the minus accuracy, so I use the Rail Driver, which has +3 damage and -3 accuracy. It doesn't really hurt the gun that much, to be honest, because you just gotta aim and fire, because you're not gonna go for super long ranges with the RW1. Next we got the Grok. None of these variants are too good. Personally, my favorite is either the Sighted or the Snappy. And then the One Wood if I had to use an elite. And the Feeling Lucky was one of the very first elites I got, I remember. I got the PDW. The PDW Condensed is very good, the 300 kill variant. All these enlisteds are pretty decent. Basically, almost every PDW is very good, in my opinion. The Chucker is very good, +3 fire rate, minus damage, minus accuracy, minus range. But who cares about that? Because you're going to be shooting them down before, there's going to be too many bullets in them. The PDW Crusher, which in my opinion is better, because it only has +2 fire rate, but it has up mag size, and that's the same as the PDW Royalty. Got the Stingers, Firehawk, and Nighthawk. Got the Moz, Ignition, and Oppressor. Mayhem Bull. I do not have the other elite version. And finally, we got the Crossbow Conqueror and the Crossbow Righteous. That has been my whole gun collection, ladies and gentlemen. So this is probably what I'm most proud of here. I got all 3 Battle 27 variants. I'll see you guys later.